Hi, and welcome to today's lesson on Shakespeare and Puns, a play on words. Definition of a pun is just that. It's using words or words that have more than one meaning to create humor. Here's some example puns. These are one-liners. I recently spent money on detergent to unclog my kitchen sink. It was money down the drain. Down the drain has double meanings, meaning you can go down and it goes down the sink, or if you put money down the drain, that means that you haven't spent it wisely. That play on words, the double meaning, makes it punny. Get it? Our social studies teacher says that her globe means the world to her. Notice the double play on the word world, the double definition. A jury is never satisfied with the verdict. The jury always returns it. A jury returns a verdict. That means they give their answer. And a return, we know, is when you take back a gift you don't want. So there's the double play on the word return. Here's a sample story form of a pun. Snow White took photos of the dwarfs and their surroundings. She took the film to be developed. After a week or so, she went to get the finished photos. The clerk said that the photos were not back from the processor yet. Needless to say, she was disappointed and she started to cry. The clerk, trying to console her, said, "Don't worry, someday your prints will come." Yeah, back in the day, you used to have to take film to a place to get it processed, and then you'd get your pictures back. It's not quite the digital age. And when you get the pictures back, those were called your prints. Not your P-R-I-N-C-E, but your P-R-I-N-T-S. Double play on the word prints. Here are some jokes that have punny punchlines. How do crazy people go through the forest? They take the psychopath. What do prisoners use to call each other? They use their cell phones. Yes, you can roll your eyes some more. Very punny jokes. Now you can talk to your elbow partner if you can remember some punny jokes. Think especially on Halloween, the jokes that you tell when you go to collect candy. A lot of those are puns. Shakespeare has a lot of puns in his plays. Now granted, these are funny in Shakespeare's time, but students nowadays don't necessarily see the funny pun in it. We are not familiar with the words, we're not familiar with their meanings like the people that were at the time. Don't get frustrated with this. Instead, simply be happy to be able to identify the puns and know that that's a pun, and at Shakespeare's time it would have been funny. Here's some puns that open our play. Samson and Gregory are servants, and Samson says, "Gregory, on my word, will not carry coals." Gregory says, "No, for then we shall be colliers." Samson, and we'll be in collar, we'll draw." Gregory, "Aye, and while you live, draw your neck out of the collar." Now granted, you're not laughing, it's not hysterical, but you can certainly see the puns in this piece. Here's the word coals, here's the word colliers, here's the word collar, and here is collar. All very punny. They're playing on the sounds of the words and how they go from one another, on their meanings. Yeah, I know, you're not laughing, but Shakespeare's people would have been. Here's another pun. Samson says, "I strike quickly, being moved." And Gregory says, "But thou art not quickly moved to strike." Samson's trying to say that he's this fierce fighter and that he will strike quickly and win when he is so urged to. But Gregory's like, "Yeah, but you're not urged to very much, dude." We see the diss, we can find that funny, but it is very punny and would have been funny in Shakespeare's time. So your goal is, as you read Romeo and Juliet, to find these puns, find the places where Shakespeare's being punny, and again, you don't always have to understand them the way Shakespeare's time people did. Hope that makes some sense, and have a good day.